I call this 3 minutes of death, 3 minutes per side. We have 3 different exercises and each exercise is held for 1 minute. I'm going to demonstrate the 3 exercises now and then you do them for those 3 minutes. So the first one, or first of all, you may want to prepare already something to pad the knees and then maybe even a slider. A slider is not necessarily needed. You can use socks as well, or sometimes it's easy as well to just slide forward without anything. But best to have a slider and even a ground more carpety that slides a little bit more. So the first exercise, it is a low lunge position. So I want you to get into a lunge with your knees on the ground, or back knee on the ground, leaning the hips far forward, pushing the hip down. Then the toes are on the floor and then the heel is driving into the wall. For the setup, I really want you to go as low as you can with the knee on the ground. And then from there, you try to stay as low as you are now, so keeping the hip down. But then from there, you're going to extend the back knee, meaning you lift the knee off the floor, pushing, driving the back heel into the wall as hard as you can. Squeeze that back glute, keeping the hip square. Ideally, we do not want to rest the hand on the thigh, so we stay super strong and upright. You don't want to lift up too high, so you're staying low, and throughout the whole minute, you keep driving, pushing the heel into the wall. That will engage the glute more, and that allows you to push the hips forward as well. So it's sort of a push and a pull through the hips and the heels. And you're going to hold that for 1 minute. After the minute, the same leg that is in the back, we're going to go into a couch stretch. So have that same leg in the back, knee on the floor or on some sort of cushion. Try to get the knee as close to the wall as you can. Then you're going to lift your upper body up through the front foot. You're going to push yourself as far back as possible, and you might already feel a stretch down your thigh. From there, you get into a posterior tilt, meaning you tuck the tailbone in. Energetically speaking, think of pushing the hips forward, but they're not actually moving. You want to stay really close to that wall. Again, instead of just feeling the hip flexors up here, you might feel it down your thigh, which is your rec fem, one of the quads, and that is a hip flexor. That's why you feel it all the way down to your knee. Then constantly through the whole minute, you keep that posterior tilt, you keep pushing yourself back, so there should always be some activation. After that minute, you move to the third minute. You can place the foot on a slider even as well if it helps you with balance. You can place hands on a block, or you can hold a stick or 2 sticks. Extend the front leg and then you start sliding out. Trying to keep the back hip square, so do not open up in order to go lower, and we stay here super active. Again, have a block underneath or a stick that will help you to balance, or you manage the whole minute by balancing it out yourself. Only go as low as you can stay in this active position. Hold this for the minute. So your hamstrings and your hip flexors are in a stretch position, but in order to keep you active there, they're in that lengthened position, working big time. And then you've done the first 3 minutes of death, and then you're gonna change to the other side. First